What is up, everybody? We're back again. My name's Andrew, and I'm here with my friend Michael, and we have the new Commander Legends, and we're gonna open up Draft Booster. I think what the next one's the Set Booster, right? And
Yeah, the
that
next
has-
one will be the Collector Set Booster.
Sorry for the feedback.
The next one's going to be the Collector Set Booster, so that's the one where you're going to get the nice full art foil cards in it. But this one still has some pretty spicy stuff in it.
Yeah, what are the main things that we're looking for in this set?
So the Granddaddy card in this set, the Jeweled Lotus itself, that card is the money card. We're also looking for Opposition Agent, which is a really, really good card in and of itself.
Well, I'm really excited. So you pulled one.
I've gotten 3 boxes so far. Yeah, I've pulled a Jeweled Lotus.
Okay.
So I am pretty hype.
We just opened a fresh box here at Bento Box Games. We're open till 6. If you want to come down, get yours. I think when you purchase it, you get one of these.
You get both of these.
You get both of these promos. Anything? This seems like it would be good.
This is a really good card right here. This card's pretty good too. It's a card with the new partner on it. So
Manual Confluence.
Partner returning. Mana Confluence and Sengir the Dark Baron. Yes.
Yeah, promos you get with a box purchase. So come on down.
That Mana Confluence itself, before this printing, it was about 20 bucks. So that's extra value that you're getting. You're getting a foil one when you buy a box.
Nice. And is there a box topper in this?
There's not a box topper in this.
Okay, that's only the.
It's like Ultimate Masters and some of the other ones. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's weird.
Is this considered a side set?
Yeah, it's kind of like how Conspiracy and stuff like that and Battle Bond. It's not considered a master set though, which I don't know. It's really weird how they decided to do it. But either or, still good stuff in it.
Yeah. Well, let's get cracking here. Yes.
There we go.
Delicious. And yeah, the big chase card. So the crown or the Jeweled Lotus.
So you get this nice little list here that tells you how to draft in Commander. That's kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
You draft with your friends.
And we get is this 36 packs? Is that what it is?
24.
24.
I think it's 8 packs per stack here or something like that. So let's go ahead and grab one.
Michael, the Magic Guru, is gonna help us open these packs today.
I highly recommend using scissors and being very careful with the packs because these things do not open easy. I opened 3 boxes of this yesterday and it was a pain.
Words of absolute wisdom.
It's well worth.
And I would, yeah, words of wisdom there.
I don't think we really need to name off any of these cards. A lot of these are reprints anyway, and
very recognizable ones.
Very recognizable ones, and is gonna 3 visits. That's a really good reprint right there.
Great.
At Uncommon. Rings of Bright Hearth.
Oh, I did see that. I do. You know, I at least try to review the list, see what's at the top.
This is one of the best better cards to get in the set.
Great.
Kulfanor, the Last You, and then we got Rograk here. He's gonna be really popular, really nice. And then our foil is a Portent of Betrayal, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll set these rares over here. I'm gonna set this aside too because that card's pretty good. All right. So already starting off on a high note there with the Rings of Bright Hearth.
Yeah, these packs are, man, thick. We got thick Magic packs.
There's 20 cards per pack, so you're getting more value. Preordain's another good common right there, especially. Very wanted reprint. Finhorn Elves, another really good one. All right, our next rare is coming up. Keeper of the Accord. This is a pretty good card for white decks. White kind of getting the short end of the stick most of the time and in general. Ooh, and a foil Arkelos. That's pretty cool. This guy is
okay.
He's a turtle shaman. So
okay.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
He's gonna make some pretty fun Commander games go on with him.
And this set is geared towards Commander.
It is 100% geared towards Commander.
Okay.
There are so many good Commander cards in here, so many good reprints and so many new cards that if you're a Commander player, you're definitely gonna be wanting to buy a box of this.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how sought after is this set?
I would say probably an 8 or a 9 just because of I mean, you're getting 3 visits as a reprint, which is a card that has previously been hundreds of dollars just because it was short printed in a portal set. So it's going to be hard to get. But now it's an uncommon, so you can get it like dummy easy in this.
Okay.
And then, of course, the Jeweled Lotus is going to be worth a lot as well. So, foil Anara, Wolvid Familiar as our foil, and then we got Laboratory Drudge as our rare.
Okay.
All right. Set the foil aside as well. And then the Prismatic Piper. So if you're drafting, this is the card that you probably want to get because it'll make your draft experience quite a bit easier.
You Magic people take your drafts very seriously.
Drafting is very important to Magic's livelihood, I guess.
What makes you say that? Is it just because that's you go to the game shop, you get out, meet other people?
There's that, and then it's also the more people that draft, the more cards get released into the wild. So
yeah.
that's how we can get the prices down a little bit on some of these really, really expensive cards. Rejuvenating Springs, this is a really good card.
Is there a problem with people, well, you can answer in a second. Yeah.
So this card right here, it's they're completing a cycle from the Battle Bond set. These lands that enter the battlefield untapped if you have 2 or more opponents. So this is a really good card for that. Rogue Rack again. Then we got a foil Corpse Churn. All right.
Corpse Churn.
Corpse Churn.
Yeah, churning of corpses.
I love that card in Pauper. That card's pretty good.
You can't use anything, or you can't. Is there a dollar value for Pauper, or?
So Pauper's all commons. You can only play
all
with commons.
commons.
So a lot of the stuff in it is pretty cheap, and that means that foil cards for Pauper are sought after, and that card is a foil Pauper card. So
Wow.
that could be. I mean, it's not going to be much. It's still common, but it will be something that people want. These 2 cards right here, very good cards for Pauper as well. It's a reprint, and then this one is a new card that looks really promising.
And I will say that any of the cards, short of the Jeweled Lotus, because I would like to keep a copy of that for myself.
Absolutely,
But this will be for sale at the store after we finish openings, so or opening them. So
Yeah.
come on and get your,
Get your dual lands. We just pulled another one, so
That's
there
great.
you go. These are going to be staples for Commander for sure.
Very cool. Do you think that, I mean, Commander's so popular,
It is.
So
it's very popular, yeah.
but it's not recognized, right, by Magic?
They don't really host official tournaments for it or anything, so that could change sometime in the future. It just all depends on what Wizards of the Coast wants to do.
What do you think they'll do?
I think that with enough time, they will recognize it and start hosting tournaments. It's a bit difficult with the pandemic right now, but they can figure something out for
Yeah.
it. So we actually got 2 rares here. We got a Mythic rare, Triumphant Reckoning. This card's pretty good for your Super Friends decks, for pretty much any deck that cares about artifacts or enchantments. It's a really nice card. And then Nimris, Una's Trickster. This card's like good for like it's like a fairy deck kind of. It has flash on it. It can also mill your opponents, which is kind of cool. And then we got foil Bitter Revelation. So that's kind of nice. And it's not
Very nice.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed a foil in every pack, which is interesting. But when you do get a foil, it's kind of nice.
I think they've continued to do a great job with the borderless
The borderless stuff.
artwork. That's
Those look really nice. Yeah.
they look really nice. They're so clean. Would love to see. I know you pulled one. They
I
do
pulled
exist in
one.
boxes.
Out of 3 boxes, I pulled 1. Yes. So it's.
The rarity is
This card's also hard to get in this. Out of my 3 boxes, I pulled 2 copies of this card. This card's also a Pauper staple.
very interesting.
Opposition Agent, there we go.
Okay.
That's one of the chase cards of this set.
Great.
Card is sitting around $30 right now, I think. So that's definitely any deck that plays black in it, you're gonna want this card. This card's really good.
Wow.
I also got another rare here. Again, Arcanum Weaver.
Very cool artwork too.
Yeah, this card's good for like cheating in big enchantments and stuff, so that'll be
Okay.
nice. And we get a partner, and then a foil Opal Palace. Some Commander
looks cool.
players. It's a really cool card. Some Commander players will want to stick that in their deck. You can use it in pretty much anything. So
Opal Palace.
yeah, it's got a
Wow.
nice artwork on it.
Yeah, I really like that.
I think that came originally out in Commander 2017. Is the set.
I
of
wonder
a certain.
what do they know the playability of the cards. They
Mhm.
must, because they decide which ones to give the borderless and the foil borderless rarity.
Well, it's really interesting actually because they don't really need to do as much data as they need to do for their other formats because they have edhrec.com to do it. So if you guys out there, if you ever the foil cast down, that's nice. If you ever need to,
What is this? Cast down.
yeah, that's also a popper staple right there. Card got printed as a common and
Very nice.
a couple sets ago. So
And so
it's
this would
really
be
good.
the max rarity of this card.
This is not the max rarity of it, but
Really?
it is the second max rarity.
Very
pretty
nice.
much.
Okay.
There is a game day promo of that that you can get. So
That must be very expensive.
yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
Next pack.
if anybody out there has issues building with any of these new commander decks, definitely edhrec.com is a great place to look up stats on what cards are played and everything.
Yeah, or come down and talk to Michael.
Oh yeah, that too.
Come on down to Bento Box Games.
I'm here on
and-
Fridays.
Yeah, he'll be able to school you.
I have all of the knowledge. Sweet Gum Recluse. This card's really cool. It has a Flash and Cascade on it, so you can play it on your opponent's turn, and then you get like a free card off of it too,
Okay.
which is really nice. Rebecca. That one's cool. Foil Terramorphic Expanse. It's your budget fetch land, so that's pretty cool.
Very cool. Man, they great foil cards coming out of here.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you feel a little gypped, I think, on the foil.
Yeah, most of the time when you're opening packs, you get a foil card and it's like a common, like a bulk common or something. And
Yeah.
you're just like, oh man.
And you know that this one's also going to be a bulk foil common.
Yeah, but there are some. There's a lot of really good commons in this set actually. So you can get Command Tower and like Commander Sphere as foils in this set, and those cards are really good. And they're played in pretty much everything. Promise of Tomorrow. It's an interesting card. I'm not really too excited for this one, but somebody will do something with it, I'm sure. And then a foil Universal Solvent.
Are you signed up for the beta of the Planeswalker game that's coming out by Art Games?
I am actually. I'm pretty excited for it.
I haven't. When do you think the beta is going to release?
I'm not entirely sure. I haven't heard too much news about it, but I hope it releases soon because I need more games to play. So
Yeah, I was playing Magic Arena. It's interesting.
Entourage, that's also a good card in Pauper. I
Very
know
cool.
a lot of people don't play Pauper out there, but I think everybody should at least have one Pauper deck because they're not hard to make. Aurora Phoenix, nice card. Got Singir the Dark Baron, so this guy right here has two different artworks in the set.
Wow, that's great. I wonder, man, how long it must take to figure out like what the meta is in Magic.
It doesn't take too long. It really depends. The thing with Commander itself is that there's so many decks that you can make that nothing really like outclasses each other unless you want to play like CEDH, which is like competitive Commander. Then there's like a tier list for it.
Okay.
And you can actually look that up online too.
Okay.
All
Oh, we
right.
got a question
What is the
from
question?
Unbox the Bento. What's the
Command
chase
Tower.
card of the set for you personally?
For me personally, I mean, Jewel Lotus is good, but Opposition Agent, I think that one's my favorite so far. I think that a lot of people overhype Jewel Lotus because it's a Lotus card, you know.
Yeah.
But I think Opposition Agent is going to be stronger in more games. We got double rare again. That's pretty cool. Eligeth Crossroad Augur. This card's
Okay.
really good if you have like a lot of scrying. And then Court of Ambition, which is something that plays around with the Monarch, which is a really fun game mechanic. Oh, we got 3 rares actually. We got a Mythic. So a Chroma Visitor of
Right.
Ixidor. This card's really cool too because it's a partner. So a lot of people are going to be excited for that in Angel decks. And then a rare or a foil common Inspiring Roar. I also want to mention we got a Command Tower in this pack and a Commander Sphere in this pack. So
Wow.
that would set you up right there. That
Yeah.
would have been a great pack to draft.
What are you looking for still? So did you get your opposition agents?
I did trade for a foil one today,
Ah.
so
What are you missing?
pretty much. I think the only card that I'm like still kind of looking for, I think we pulled it actually, is the this one right here, the Triumphant Reckoning. because
Well, this one's mine. It's mine.
it is yours.
You can't
yes.
have it, ever. Especially not at the end of this.
It makes me exceptionally sad that you say that, but I'm sure I can convince you in some ways.
Yeah, I think Rachel's just gonna
Yoink it. Yeah.
yeah, and that would be
Worship
fine.
Recruiter again. I think we pulled this one already, but you know, it's a decent card. And then we got a foil Court Street Denizen.
Court Street Denizen.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds lame.
It's okay. It's not the best. It's not the worst. If you're drafting, that card isn't bad. Any card that kind of like you can play it on curve and then you can get some small value out of it is usually good. So
How fast are like standard decks now as far as winning? You know, like
well, I don't really play standard too much. Oh, there we go, another dual land. But I'm going to probably say roughly around 6 or 7, maybe. That sounds about right to me, although I could be vastly wrong on that. Elvish Visionary. This is a common, but it's also a pretty good card. So.
Okay.
But Vault of Champions. We've gotten 3 of the 5 dual lands so far out of this box, which is very impressive. Those.
Yeah, I think.
We still got quite a few left here.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it's like 4 deep. Didn't realize.
And we pulled 2 mythics already, I think. So that means that there's at least, I'm gonna say 2 more mythics in this set.
And wow. So the chances of the slim chances, I don't know if it's 1 in 3 boxes, but that's just happened to be
My luck, at least, of
Your
getting
luck.
a full art.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope that this is the lucky box. We also have a, oh, there's another mythic right there, Soulfire Eruption. We also need to get a foil etched card too, because those are roughly
yes.
1 per box. Amareth, also a really cool dragon card.
What is foil etching?
So it's a bit different than these normal foils here. It doesn't have, it has foiling in a very weird way. Like it's almost textured, like Ultimate Rares and Yu-Gi-Oh, if anybody knows what those are
Okay.
these days. But
Yes.
we got 3 rares in that box or that pack. That's
Wow.
pretty cool.
Very
But
nice.
they're pretty much you get roughly 1 per box. I got 2 in one of my boxes, and that's apparently pretty lucky or something. But some of them are worth some good monies. So if you get a Thrasios or a Timna or something like that.
Yeah, I was surprised. The value, you know, of a set usually has like a couple really high value cards, and then the rest it kind of plummets, you know.
Yeah.
After that, but this one has just a nice steady,
Little flatline curve there.
just a steady descent,
down,
you know.
yeah.
So there's a lot of like $30, you know,
Oh, yeah.
$25, $20 cards.
There's a lot of like
$15 cards.
really high value like cards that go into a lot of commander decks that are in this set.
Yeah.
Cannonade foil, that's a nice popper card. And then Rakshasa Debasers are rare. But yeah, you get cards like Scroll Rack, which hasn't had a reprint in years, or cards like Rings of Bright Hearth, which we just pulled, or Staff of Domination or something like that. Those are all really nice cards that a lot of commander decks need, and they've been very pricey. So finally getting the reprints is really nice.
Yeah, and eventually, you know, you gotta do it. You gotta get the card. You can't just proxy forever.
Exactly. Oh, a second opposition
Another.
agent.
Wow.
Wow. That's very interesting, actually. I also want to note we haven't pulled a Hull Breacher yet. In one of my boxes, I pulled 2 Hull Breachers, so I wonder if there's something going on there with the. We also got an Averna, the Chaos Bloom. Those cards.
Wow.
The Cascade card, which is really cool. I might make a deck with that sometime. And a foil Siren Storm Tamer. This card was pretty good in Standard. I think people play that. I think some people play that in Modern. I'm not sure though.
And
don't quote me on that.
when you say play, do you mean it sits in their library that they would bring? Or it's in the deck actively, they're using it?
It's in the deck because it's a pretty decent card. You can pay a mana and sacrifice it to counter a spell or ability.
Oh, yeah.
So, and just something for so cheap, and it's just a small flyer as well, so it can get in for damage if need be.
Oh, wow.
You can play it on curve. It's a really good card.
And how many copies can you? 4, right?
4.
And yeah, so you run 4 of these.
Jessica's Will, that's a good card. Yeah, you could run Soulspires are foil.
Well, you may only need to run however many, because I don't know if you can pull it
Depends.
from the graveyard. And
It kind of depends on like how you want your deck to be built, pretty much. If you want to have a lot of low cost stuff in it or something like that. I know it was played in standard, actually. I remember there was a standard Grand Prix or something that someone won while playing that in their deck.
Does Magic experience the what has it experienced what Pokemon is kind of experiencing right now?
Kind of. Oh, throwing the Black Rose, okay. And then 2 rares, Obeka, Brute, Chronologist, and Slash the Ranks. This card's pretty good too. It kind of has. Just with like in the past year, we've gotten more bannings than in like what they say the past 10 years prior. So we've gotten some.
Are they trying to shake the game up?
They're kind of power creeping some stuff, I think. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like people just kind of need to, learn, play around stuff a bit more.
Another command.
Another
Oh
pack
my
with another.
goodness.
That would have been another good pack to draft right there, yeah.
Man.
And then Wrong Turn as our rare. This card's kind of interesting. If one of your opponents has a card that you don't want them to have, you can give it to another opponent. So
very cool.
It's pretty interesting. And then we have a foil Omen Speaker. Decent card for draft, kind of.
They look so nice.
Right?
The foiling. Magic's kind of trying to get its act together, I think.
They've got some
Wizards
good
of the
foilings.
Coast.
I really like the old foilings because they have like the little star down here that goes across. So, and just the old foilings kind of just look better to me. But they're definitely trying. Victimized is a really good card for recursion decks, graveyard recursion. Bio-Waste Blob as our rare. Then we got 2 partners, actually, that's cool. Pravada and Keskit, the Flesh Sculptor. He sculpts flesh.
Man.
Speaking of flesh, we got Fleshbag Marauder as our foil. This card's actually really good in a lot of commander decks as well. So a foil is very nice to pull indeed.
What was that dude's name? Flesh. What? What was he doing to Flesh?
Sculpting it?
Yeah,
Yes.
sculpting. I was like, man, I'd like my skin sculpt.
Right. Alright, we have 3 packs left.
3 left.
3 packs. I believe we still have 1 mythic left, if I was counting correctly. Don't quote me on that. But I think we also need to get a foil etched card, so...
Yeah, I think we need to get...
Let's get it.
Wow, I think we need to get, like,
Let's get
an extended art.
Oh yeah, a full art card or something. That's the dream. The full art cards actually really stand out when you're looking through cards like this, so I don't think we're getting it in this pack. But a Mana Drain,
okay.
that's a money
That is a
card
good
right
one.
there. That's one of the best counter spells ever printed, so that's a good amount. And
Awesome.
then we got a Blim Comedic Genius. He's a demon, kind of. And then we got a foil command tower. There you go.
Foil command tower
That's-
on top of it.
So
Almost a play set in this box.
Right. So before this set, if you wanted a foil command tower, you'd have to get a Judge promo or a Commander's Arsenal, and those were $100. So now you can get a foil one for fairly cheap now.
Silly magic.
Right. All right, 2 packs left. Can we get that etched foil or that full art card? Let's get there.
What's up, Ham? Oh my god, it's been like 20 minutes, and I just see that Ham Time said, hola, everyone. Hello to you, Ham Time.
Got another mythic there, Mnemonic Deluge. This card's a pretty interesting card as well. Gives you lots of spells for a fairly high mana cost, but that's fine. Foil Undergrowth Stadium. That's what you would want to pull as one of your foils.
Great, great land.
A foil rare, and that makes 4 of the 5 lands that we've gotten actually out of this box.
You got one more chance.
We got one more chance to get the last one. We got one more chance to get a lot of things, actually. All right, the Pack of Destiny.
Yeah, maybe it's in there. I feel like it's probably not though. You know what I mean? Like
You
this
feel like
just
it's
was
not?
probably maybe like just one of those boxes that had more constant
It just had lots
flow
of
of
like
good cards.
really
but
nice like good cards individually, but no like super money cards.
Yeah, not the top.
That makes sense. And
Oh,
then
come on.
Sakashima's Protege. Okay, we still have more, so there could be another. There's another rare at least. Elisa Shroud of Dusk. She's kind of cool. Instead of paying commander tax, you can pay life instead, so that's kind of interesting.
And there's decks that just heal the crap out of you,
yeah.
right? Like 2 life is nothing.
Oh yeah, 2 life is absolutely nothing. And then a foil Finhorn Elves. This is another good card that you'd want to pull as a foil.
Good.
There you go.
Well, there you go. Yeah, we cracked this one out of a new, as Michael destroys the tower of cards.
Over here. It is a big stack. It's like
It's a giant stack.
It's a lot of cards.
Yeah, and they're very slippery. These will all be available for purchase at Bento Box Games. And yeah, cracked a new case open to get to them. So come down and get yours. You get, again, the 2 foil promos.
Get these buy box promos.
Yes.
Definitely worth it, I think. The Mana Confluence on its own like gives you pretty much a discount. So 2 opposition agents. It's really nice.
And with that, I think it looks like our friend Lookie1993 is leaving the group. So we'll see you later, Lookie1993.
Pack's over. I'm out.
I'm gonna look up in this direction, and oh yeah, I see him. There he is. Igglybuff doesn't want him to leave. All right, you guys have a great day. If you're watching this after the fact, just to let you know, if you see it on Facebook, we would love for you to join us on Twitch, Unbox the Bento. Come follow us. Same thing with YouTube. I don't know how there's probably won't be ever anybody on YouTube watching, but if you happen to be watching on YouTube, meet us over on Twitch and follow us there.
Absolutely. Get these while you can, because these will sell hot. These are hot cards.